Black hoodie energy. That's what I'm on right now. First and foremost, thank you for watching. Secondly, Dungeon Fighters Online is now jumping into the fray with fighting games. Now, this was rumored as well. I didn't think it was real, but then they just kind of just dropped an official trailer for it. And right now, we're just in the middle of a renaissance. That's just what's happening. It is a fighting game renaissance, where not only are fighting games coming out and announcing themselves, but they are turning out to be actually incredible. This channel might just switch over to a video game reaction channel, because that's what it seems like was really happening. Kind of crazy, and low-key I'm kind of enjoying it. Hopefully you guys rock with the reactions and we are able to have intelligent conversations about these things in the comments. So if you see anything or you see something that's coming up that you think will really be cool, couple rules. One, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Secondly, like the channel. Third, the channel? Well, if you subscribe, then you already like the channel. Let's start over. Firstly, subscribe to the channel. Secondly, like the video. There it is. You like the video. Thirdly, leave a comment about the video, and then in that comment, tag something else for me. That's it. All right, so 3 steps. 1, subscribe. 2, like. 3, comment about the video, and then with something else that you would like to see me talk about. All right, boom. Dungeon Fighters Online, or whatever it's called. Dungeon Fighters Duel, I think is what it's called. Check the name. Hold on. DNF Duel is what it's called. Dungeon Fighter Duel, I guess. That the N is throwing me off because I guess that's how they abbreviated it. So DN is dungeon, and then the F is fighter, and then duel is just duel. I'm pretty sure that's not like any type of anything about anything. They dropped an official trailer yesterday. We're gonna check it out. It's only 46 seconds, so that's good, because I know the last few things have been really long. Like it was 6 minutes from Project L, and then other stuff was like 3 to 4 minutes and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna get everything situated. We should be good. Let's go ahead and check it out like right now, because I don't have any real expectations. I don't know what I'm about to look at, so let's just look at it. I'm in that wham bam purple lamb, damn, you been a fan. All right, here we go. Okay, the music kind of rocking a little bit. Hey, Arc System does this. Okay, all right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Ooh. Oh, get slammed. That's pretty. It's ArcSys, so that makes sense. This is gonna be incredible. God, that artwork is so pretty, and that music is rocking, bro. Yeah. Was that it? Was that it? I kind of want to see more. Hold on. Let's watch that again. We can double back. That music is rocking though. Hey. Oh, why they animate her butt like that? Hold on a second. Am I tripping? Did they? They did. They definitely did. Why they? Why they do this? You know, you don't have to do this. Why does anime fighters do this, man? Where they're in the middle of getting ready to stuff, and they, like, this is a completely unnecessary screen in this thing. Look. Like, why? Like, why? Like, why? Why, bruh? Why? All right, man. Let's talk about it. Outside of the obvious, I'm gonna just wait for it. Just. Outside of that, so this looks like a 1v1 fighter. Okay, cool. ArcSys, they've done some really incredible things with fighters. Let's start there, honestly. They're low-key masters of this 2.5D thing, where it's like when you get into the cutscenes, everything gets kind of crazy and the perspective changes for specials like this. That's gonna be cool. Dungeon Fighter, my history with that particular franchise is that I tried to play it, but the thing is you can't really use controllers for it, so you have to use like a keyboard in order to do everything. It plays really well, but keyboard commands for me is not, it's no bueno. No bueno for me. But that being said though, that game in that franchise is pretty revered. So seeing this looks really, really good. Of course the artwork looks good, and you get some gameplay. You're able to see some juggles, some grabs, some command grabs, so like a couple of texts. Like this is cool. This looks really dope, but I would like to hear more about it. And I think if I would have saw this first before I saw Project L, I would be more excited. But I think we'll get this game well before Project L, because they're dropping like official trailers for this. Like that wasn't an official trailer for Project L. That was just them announcing it, right? But in this particular game, in this particular instance with ArcSys, this is a trailer. Multiple characters, multiple stages, multiple mechanics being shown off, a soundtrack. They've got way more of this game, looks like established to the point I wouldn't be surprised if we see a beta for this sometime by like beginning the middle of next year. I don't know what system this is going to be on. Hopefully it's not just a PC thing. And also, you know my thing, I really want crossplay. Every game I want to have rollback netcode and crossplay. Just those two things, so just so that it extends the pool of how many players are able to play. In that regard, I got burned by Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl because they dropped the game. The game was fun. It's great. It has rollback netcode, but no crossplay. So the player base is fragmented across Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Switch. And by the way, do you know that like tournaments are using like the Switch version to play? Like that's nuts to me. I'm like, y'all are playing with the most outdated version of the game, but whatever, not important. This looks really cool. I don't have any negative things to say about this. And even the creativity of the characters, to be honest, there's not a lot they're gonna have to embellish. Dungeon Fighters Online, if you've ever played it, is very, very creative game to begin with. If you ever have time, just go and look at some of the specials you can pull off in that game. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I can't believe they really animated her butt into that screen like that. That's so nuts. That's also hilarious, but that's nuts. But that's hilarious. Yeah, this looks cool. The more I see mechanics, launchers right there, yeah, that's definitely a cancel of some sort. That's a special. That boy just got snatched up and scooped. Was that his blood? It's a lot going on. At this point, ArcSys don't really miss on fighting games. If their hands in it, it's gonna be legit. Kind of like what Capcom was doing up until like the mid 2000s. I'm trying to remember the timeline of Capcom, but there was a moment where every time Capcom put out a game that was a fighting related anything, it was great. Power Stone franchises, right? Of course, Marvel's Capcom, the Street Fighter games, even the EX Plus games, what some people don't like. I mean, Capcom wasn't missing. I think ArcSys is directly tied to this resurgence of fighting games that we're having right now, and I'm super here for that. Why they do this, bro? That's my only question. Like, why they do this? Like, that's legit my only question, man. All right, whatever, bro.